guess that's the type of response you're looking for after your treatment of players this week?
Yeah, well, I certainly was looking for a lot better than what we played the last 2 weeks, so we needed to come here today and play well, and we've done that, so otherwise our season would have been under a fair bit of pressure.
But the forwards really muscled up and must have been pleased with their performance going forward.
Yeah, no, probably the best we played as a pack, I think. You know, those key players missing, but these guys they've got it. You've just got to dig a bit deep sometimes to find it.
Is that what it was about today, Kurt? Proving to yourselves that you could do that?
Yeah, I mean, any of us are competitive, and we got embarrassed last week. And any time you get embarrassed, it's a bit of a knock to your pride, and you need to aim up again next week. And that's what I was most proud of, the way we aimed up as a team, and we spoke about actions over words, and I thought it was a good, the response we were after.
Even at half time?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a pretty tough first half. There wasn't much in it, and we knew at half time we had to come out and just work extremely hard. There's no easy way in winning any games these days. It's, at half time you've got to have a quick chat and reassess things, but you've got to come out and work hard, or probably even harder in the second half, because that first 10 minutes after half time is so important.
Is it a lot of the game about attitude, Kurt? Is that, I mean, there's not much between you and the teams on, on paper on a given day. Is it about attitude? Yeah,
because mate, it's I suppose each week it's hard to back up, and tough games back to back, but mate, they're all tough. So your back-to-back games are all tough right through the year, but it is about your attitude and how you turn up, and I suppose, as I say, you've got to put it into actions over words most of the times.
Willie's pretty good on words, though, Kurt.
Yeah, he's.
What's he like as a teammate?
Oh, he's great. He's passionate, mate. That's the thing, and we're all passionate. We show passion in different ways, and May shows it in his actions. But if someone has a shot at him, then mate, he's going to have a go back at you. But that's what it is. It's just passion on the field.
Or a teammate, mate.
Pardon?
In Willie's case, if someone has a go at a teammate, he's quick to stick up.
Yeah, he is, mate. Because you're like your pack. You're like brothers on the field, I suppose. And if someone's going to have a go at you, then Mace being the bigger brother, I suppose, on the field, he's going to stand up for you.
Kurt, did you talk at half time about the last two games? Teams sort of fought back and come from behind against you, and the same thing was sort of unfolding a bit out there today. And was that something you addressed today?
We didn't speak about previous weeks, but we did speak about the first 10 minutes into the second half and how important it is.
Wayne, there was, Kurt just got asked about Willie there, but there was that period early in the second half when there was a bit of verbal altercation going on, and he had a big part in the try straight after that. I mean, how important was that period, and what Willie did in that period?
Oh, I didn't think it was that important.
Did it have any impact?
Words don't have any impact.
I mean, then he obviously played a part in the try just after that. Nothing.
You've been happy with his form? Are you happy with how he played?
Yeah, well, I'm happy with, there's a couple of them in that team, although we've been struggling with a couple of areas, there's been 2 or 3 of them playing pretty well, but I respect the team, so it's no problems. So obviously they know how good you're playing.
Given that, Wayne, should Willie just be assessed on his football as far as Origin's concerned, or should he be assessed on the other things he brings to a team that Kurt just described?
Well, if I was picking the team, football would be pretty important to me.
Yeah. But the other qualities that...
Well, the bonuses, but if you can't play the game, well, you're a liability.
Wayne, how important is Jared Mullen's kicking game to this team?
You could rephrase that and say how important is Jared Mullen to the team. I think he's probably could be one of the most important players in the team.
With your forwards going forward, they're pushing forward.
Well, he's got the skills, he's got every attribute a football player would love to have. So he's a pretty vital part of the club.
Well, it must be nice to have someone like Akula Uado pull out, and you can bring in Kevin Nagama, and he scores 2 tries.
Yeah, well, Kevin's a bit of a victim of circumstance here. He should be an NRL player. He should be playing every week, but he Jimmy Mack playing like he does, and he's been outstanding this season. And you know, he's probably the form in the competition, James McManus. I don't think anyone's played better than he has week after week. And like Q, as you said, and Kevin's also very good at fullback as well. So, but he's got, you know, Australian player at fullback and Australian player in the wing, and James has played for New South Wales, so it's a bit tough.
Is that going to sort of make it hard to retain him maybe at the end of the year, do you
Probably
think?
makes it impossible. But I accept that. He needs to play in the NRL. I told him that. And I want him to be successful. And
Do you think you'll be able to keep him, you know, beyond June 30 or is
well, I have no doubt about that. He won't be going there before June 30. That's not going to happen.
Rick, going on with it in the second half, Wayne, I mean, some of those half breaks, sometimes the ball goes down, you might hang on and win by 8 or 10. But
Well, we were just on. That's the difference, you know. We were on. You know, when you're on, everything good goes your way, and the bad stuff you can recover from and get it right. You know, what happened to Canterbury today happened to us last week in Canterbury. It's just reversed today.
But Joey Leilua here got a good try and played pretty well. You happy with that?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with him, yeah. There's a player there down the track. Got work to do yet. Lot to work with.